Let's go. This is turmeric, ginger, and ancho chili. It's a mild chili. I forgot I had some whole chili. Let's put that this today. And I'm cutting it in half here, and then cutting it sideways. Long side and short side. Now coconut milk. Some salt is a mix of Himalayan pink salt and sea salt. I almost forgot black pepper. A good anti-inflammatory trio is turmeric, ginger, and black pepper. Turmeric contains curcumin, which is anti-inflammatory. Ginger contains ginger, also which is anti-inflammatory. And black pepper contains piperine, which enhances the absorption of the curcumin. Turmeric and ginger also in ginger. Chili, which I added, contains capsaicin, which is also natural anti-inflammatory. Jag tror att det är like all you ever need is things that are healthy to eat. Okay. You should take your supplements as well. I'll make a little lid out of it. Like this. And I almost forgot. Company order. This is called meadow mushrooms. I believe. I forgot to order digestive enzymes this month. Typically, I take digestive enzymes before or after a meal. What I'm going to do now is load up the grand post-meal dose of supplements. The best way to take supplements is not once a day, but dividing the day down. Whatever milligram, not less than 500 milligrams per day. You're better off getting 250 milligrams in the morning, 250 milligrams in the evening, than 500 once. So for a lot of supplements, it's best to take more than one dose. These are probiotics. I'll take one. A good thing. There's my rehydration with coconut, water, creatine, glutamine, vitamin C, Himalayan pink salt, and sea salt. And I also put in. That wasn't. It tastes really bad, actually. So I also put in some sweetener. I think it could be stevia, so they withdraw whatever. Just a little bit of grams. Niacinamide. So this is the grand post meal dose of supplements. I'm loading up. Niacin, not formal niacin. There's different forms. This is niacinamide, vitamin B3. 1, 2. ALA after the pork acid. NAC, N-acetylcysteine. Vitamin E, soft gels. Vitamin D3 with K2. That's all the top formula. I added a new supplement to their list. D3 with K2 before I used to buy from the same supplement store. Vitamin D3 and then vitamin K2 is still on supplement. So I added a D3 K2 supplement. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen. Has a calming effect. Adaptogens don't produce all the stress hormones. If you have anxiety, stress, look into adaptogens. Omega-3 fish oil. Lactose enzymes. Because I can have a cheat meal with ice cream. Yeah. Unless I end up with some stuff that don't call it tablets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 call it tablets. Separate collaboration. And complex. Magnesium. Magnolia. Magnolia. It's a different magnesium. That was tablets. Like this. I had a mental health hater in the chat. Some anonymous scared coward who doesn't even dare to talk crap to me on the internet in my chat box, so I hide like a scared rat in every minute. Okay. I provoke people's insecurities. Your insecurities are provoked. Or you're a paid gang stalker. A lot of times paid gang stalkers are insecure.
and inversions. Sometimes if I look at the haters' comments, it will be the opposite of truth. It's called an inversion, meaning they write the opposite of the truth. There's a positive, and they write the opposite of the truth, which means in denial and they're lying. What a disgusting person. What a disgusting, weak little baby boy. Didn't grow up. What a disgusting person. Oh, some effeminate little beta sissy. Interesting, yeah. Inversions, projections. It's like a lot of the comments are inversions, meaning opposites. It's like if I got good punching power, like good speed, and a hater comes in, you're slow or something like this. Or it's like I'm masculine and they feel like a little boy. So it's like this is how I feel about myself is the projector, narcissism projection translator. Like you make me feel like a weak little boy. So they're like, you're a weak little boy, like. Okay. So here's the person. It looks very feminine. It looks soft. See, you look like a hard FAG shell like my SAHA. You look like you have low T and have had it since puberty. So that's the guy who says I look like a weak little boy. You look like a soft little weak sissy boy. So I'm not surprised. It looks kind of like envy. Envious. Person wrote, "Hey effer, how are you? Hello. I can beat you up. You are a weak little boy. Trans boy." What a mentally ill person. What a mentally ill person. You should go look yourself in the mirror want to see somebody's effeminate. I get it if you're insecure and jealous of somebody's strong. That makes you feel like a weak little boy. A manly man, an alpha who's strong and could beat you up. That's how you feel. And you feel like a weak little boy, effeminate sissy, um, the half a woman. Like you look soft and feminine. They have low testosterone, the manless woman. And you look like it. So I gotta get some things for the kids. I'll be back. I put the frozen berries. Took them out of the fridge and put them in the bowl. We're gonna put ice cream in for dessert. There's the main course. A lot of the haters that I get, hated comments, are cyber stalkers, paid gang stalking trolls that get put up to target me. And I have a few trolls that are trolls haters that are not paid to hate. But a common pattern is what I see like lies, okay? Most of the time, if I get attacked, it's with lies. It's projections and it's inversions. Like the toxic trifecta of behavior that I observe in haters. It's inversions, meaning a negative comment, which is the opposite of the truth. So if the truth is, I'm in better shape than 9% of people, they will write, you're so out of shape or something like this. And it can also be a projection where seeing how in shape I am, that's how they feel inside, and they're engaging in narcissistic coping mechanisms, maladaptive strategies, where it's like they deal with feeling out of shape by externalizes, transferring this feeling that they feel out of shape. So Mike, you're out of shape. And the reason they want that is because they see me being in great shape and they'll be like, I feel out of shape. You're out of shape or something like this. I feel effeminate compared to you. I want to write you a trend or something like this. Toxic people are mentally ill. So anyway, better start eating. He prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. He anointed my head with oil. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of my friend. He leadeth me by the still waters. He restored my soul. It's like really spicy. I like spicy food. It's some meatballs. Borderline too spicy. Actually, I'm gonna get some coconut milk and pour it over the barrel sauce. Just right. It's interesting how this person wrote. You're a weak little boy, a tranny. You look more boyish than I do. I have a masculine, leading Hollywood character. I look like a villain out of those blockbusters. Godzilla, five-spirited monster, blood on the dance floor, the V carpet. Okay. So I have a manly look, manly performance, and I'm physically more powerful, harder, better, faster, stronger than you, especially. Okay. And you're a guy who has an effeminate look, more boyish, where I look more masculine, and you appear to be more boyish, and you look soft and out of shape. You're not ripped and hard with a six pack, and you for sure don't have any videos of self training. You got a high estrogen, low testosterone look to you. Not by genetics, but by lifestyle. Okay. Real cute. Are you kissing your boyfriend there? So this person came into my chat and wrote, you're a weak little boy. I could kick your ass. You're a transsexual. Okay. Which is mental. And notice how I was right. It's projection. What he wrote about me is the opposite of the truth about me. Okay. And it is truer about him than it is about me. Objectively verifiable. And I guess you feel like a weak little boy when you see me on camera. That's how you feel inside. You feel effeminate, hence the you're a transsexual comment. And you feel like I could kick your ass. Okay. Which why you want I could kick your ass. Not only like face value, looking out of shape, the opposite of fighters and warriors build like I have. you don't have videos of yourself exercising, throwing punches, or showcasing any level of martial arts ability. So, when I sweep on a feminine looking sissy boy, look like that a little sissy boy never hit puberty compared to me. Soft, even having a feminine haircut, long hair. Knowing not that if a man has long hair, it's a shame unto him, I think the Bible says. There's a Bible verse about having long hair is effeminate. Okay. So yeah, look at okay. You have a 2 head shoulder width. I have a 3.5, close to 4 shoulder width. So that's how I rate things. Like simple. It's like cubit is from here to here. So my shoulder width, I could fit 3 of my heads in between my shoulders, and I have a big head. I don't have like a small head. You have a 2 head size shoulder width. Shoulder width translates to punching power due to the turn of the body. So if you have an orthodox stance here, and you turn with the punch, you have more leverage, makes the punch more powerful. There are also other things, like literally having heavy hands, okay? And things like this. Like bigger hands can translate to punching power, forearms, and things like this. And then also bone density, okay? And things like this. So heavy hands, this is the reason they call it heavy hands. A bigger, heavier hand is a heavier thing hitting you. So that's the point. You have approximately a 2 head size shoulder width. So you could fit 2 of your heads between your shoulders, whereas I could fit 3 or close to 4. Oh, okay. And the person wrote, insinuates I'm effeminate, has a look, he looks effeminate, say. While I look manlier than he does. And notice that that's projection. Projection, which is a sign of narcissism. Being insecure, being triggered, seeing me being manly and things like this makes him feel effeminate. And then he needs to engage in mental ill, maladaptive coping mechanism like, Mike, you're a transsexual, because he looks more like a woman than I do. He has a softer, more feminine appearance. And notice what I said. Notice the difference too between me and my haters is I use the truth when I fight somebody, not lies. And typically people come attacking me, it's people are attacking me with lies. So paid to hate, if you're one of these gangsters got paid to target me or not. It's like the truth about the narcissism and the pathology is true in either case, because who works for the gang stalking program? There's going to be harassing people, it's going to be antisocial people with low self-esteem issues, not healthy people. So yeah, this calls me effeminate. You look like half a woman. See, notice how it's projection. Projection is when somebody accuses somebody else of something they're guilty of. See? And it could be that me looking as manly as I am makes him feel womanly, effeminate. And that's why he feels like he needs to say that I'm a tranny or something like this. So, he looks like a tranny. You call me a tranny. I'm not a transsexual. If anybody looks like a woman, it's you. You have a low testosterone, high estrogen build and look too. Maybe go out your hair completely and you can look like Penguin C. Okay. And you look like you're skinny fat. No, I'm gonna keep eating. I recently fell in love with meadow mushrooms. It's one of the things I didn't know what they were called when I've been eating before and checked what they're called. I Googled it. It's Google Translate and it said meadow mushroom. So in Swedish called champinjoner. And I fell in love with them. Meaning it happened that I ate these type of mushrooms incorporated in the meal. So wow, this really make a difference. Really like these in terms of flavor. Nutrition wise, it's not that important. Actually, mushrooms can be unhealthy to eat because they kind of soak up toxins from the earth and from rain and things like this. So one of the things that was prohibited to eat in Sweden after the Chernobyl nuclear power Pripyat power plant incident was mushrooms, and also like berries, I think, and shooting elk and deer because they will be absorbing a lot of radiation from the acid rain nuclear fallout they made over to Sweden. So I believe the mushrooms can have high amounts of certain toxins in it. So it's not something that I would eat as a regular part of my diet necessarily. I don't get paranoid and think you're gonna die if you eat mushrooms, but it's something that I wouldn't eat a lot of every day. But it sure is tasty. I haven't looked at the stats on it, like what is the protein, what is the fat, what is the this, what is the that. I would guess it has almost no carbohydrates. Yeah, so I fell in love with these meadow mushrooms. And I bought 2 cans today. Also, my birthday party I had dinner. It was meadow mushrooms in that. Really spicy. I see that Leon is like Japanese friend, and he's got his wife on camera right now, and she's dancing. Not the type of dirty dancing. She's just kind of dancing normally. But it's not always a person can dance. There's another woman, Elle, Mama Elle, and she's a male. She's a she's a woman who's like a Filipino woman who's got a YouTube channel where she does work actually similar to what I do, only less angry ranting and things like this. But she does. She's really been consistent. I think I've been subscribed to her for at least a year, and she's at least once a week does a training stream. Everything from like Zumba to the hula hoop and power walking and all kinds of stuff. So she really puts out a work to stay in shape. Another Filipino YouTuber is Sal Sola. She's another good-looking Filipino woman. So I actually appreciate a woman's beauty, but I wanted to get with her somehow. I haven't been with myself. And today I will have dessert. So I've increased the frequency of cheat meals, cheat days, cheat periods. Sometimes it will be one day the cheat period. Sometimes it will be two in a row because I don't finish all of the sweets in day one, so it'll be day two. So I've increased the frequency of cheat meals recently. Like the last 2-3 months, I've been doing more cheat days, high sugar days. So normally day to day, I eat a low sugar diet, less than 10 grams of sugar per day. And then now then I take a cheat day. And I've also been doing too bad more frequently. So I've been doing omega fasting for approximately 5 years now, around 5 years. When I say that, I feel the need to be precise. Because if I say I've been doing omega fasting for 5 years, people might get the idea that I'm saying that I've been doing omega fasting 365 x5. I've been doing omega fasting for 5 years. Like how long since I started omega fasting? 5 years or so. And I do it 90% of the time, like at least 9 out of 100 days. Like if you go the last 5 years, it's like 100 days, it's like 90 out of those omega fasting. 1,000 days, 900. So the last few months I've been increasing the frequency of cheat days and multi-med, meaning more than one meal a day. So maybe the last 3 months it's been 85% of the time I've been doing omega fasting. 85 out of 100 days. There's all the supplements contact after I finish the grab post with all the supplements. Quite a lot of good exercise with this. Pretty strong. Borderline too strong. I use both extra chili powder, which is a kind of mild chili, and then the whole chilies that I bought in the produce section of the supermarket, the corner store. Red. I'm gonna hop up on Alex panel. See, he's still on. Hello. I'm a guest on the panel. Here's the panel. One of the watches that I was to. I'm a guest on other people's panels quite frequently. Everything from Japanese, nice Finnish, super scene, and a color field. So I'm 50% fit. That's cool. So I know both, but I know what my Finnish is Spanish, which is anyways the point. This American, and it's a lot of these type of streams, dramas, they pretty much explain the type of style. You know, this is they like Jerry Springer. It's small time Jerry Springer on YouTube. It's like fights all the time. It's guess some. So gosh, you're an N word, right? Okay, you know you're not. It's like somebody comes up to me with the N word all the time, and the other person's like, "You're a pedophile." Okay, and it's like, "That's not true." No, you are. So for this, there's like, yeah, this type of stuff. That's pretty much if you know what is that's just right next to us. Not Jerry Springer. It's like not safe for work, not safe for children. Hide the kids, hide the wife, and not safe for anybody. So I'll be right back. Gotta get some ice cream for this guy. That's a German gentleman. Yeah.
should be enough. Now we get the ice. Well, actually, too big. This is this is big. Welcome to the family. Gamma has to get Greek and wrap together. I see the last screw. I get my head. Your license might have a little bit. So when it's a slush, they're all also people say the orders. The order is careful. If you take a that or has the effect of anything in my bowels. If I get tired with water and weight, then it has you know, stuff like that. So they're liquid. But 30 grams. And then sip on something there. 4 2 days. Or I was very about the 3 hours. It's very unlikely. Like you take 15 grams. I probably want to take 15 capsules out of my So for non-nursing people, we have hospitals that will take you eat that. Then unless you shoot, but I did talk about constant, we'll talk about nice tear gas. So tear gas
That's how the rest of the part we know about these. That's what essentially you take one brand and so and then later you have they set they all that time. That's right before. That's not something that's that's not that satisfaction. But it's very good. You need to be very diet. That's not true. There's a reason over that is like a rich guy that needs health fitness and could afford to like ship. He could have like a chef that cooks all organic salads and fruit juices, smoothies, all the stuff. He could afford ingredients, but he still takes supplements. He's not thinking that he's getting enough from eating a very diet. If you want to do it, you can get enough from the diet alone. With the very diet, you're about to get enough. Another myth, so natural food because they want to keep people sick. Then people start to wake up and like, oh, what do you see? It's good for health. Then they work to get to not take enough. You are foolishly attempt to attain therapeutic effect without therapeutic amounts of vitamins and maximizing working. That's important. Very accurate. So you shouldn't not have therapeutic effect with substitute amounts. So if you put like a I want to be like pick me up like an energy in the morning. You don't make a cup of coffee and have like one drop and put it on the top. Okay. So uh, one of the myths that the matrices most people believe is you can get enough vitamins from eating your diet. And another one is synthetic natural sources best. Which make people wake up, oh, I've been researching vitamin C and it looks like it can be really good for you. Then everyone like orange juice is the best one. Eat oranges, fruits, and vegetables. And the average size lemon contains less than 90 milligrams of sugar. For the sake of easy calculations, one whole lemon if you use a raw lemon. Let's say you give you 100 milligrams. Use less than that. You need to juice and drink with the pulp. Consume 10 raw lemons to get 1 gram of vitamins. Okay. So people like me or Tom Levy talking about vitamin C recommend only someone between 3 and 9 grams. Okay. So, so the premium I recommend, what I tell people is like, I recommend that people don't take 6 grams pharmacy premium. There's like a low ball baseline, and it's enough to make a difference every person, but not so much that everybody with diarrhea will take it a lot. So 2 grams more, 2 grams middle, 2 grams middle. So you'd have to remember 1100 milligrams of acid takes 1 gram. You'd have to eat 20 raw lemons to get 2 grams vitamin C. And how much are you to? And the vitamin C that lemons produce is acid. You can choose what you want to believe. If you want to believe the myths and the myths. Okay. So supplements are good. There's all kinds of supplements. But the most important ones, magnesium, vitamin C. Supplements are good all the minerals of magnesium, vitamin C, vitamin D3 with K2. Just in nice. Vitamin C, niacin, magnesium, D3, K2. Then if you want to eat more omega-3 fish oil, B complex. That B complex definitely is a version. And if I want to look at 5 months list, I will go B complex will be on there. So vitamin C, magnesium, D3, K2, B complex omega-3 fish oil. That's not a bad list.
Hello.
Right. Ska börja med video. Don't forget to like machines if you like the content. How you do that on the phone is by double tapping the touchscreen. Unless you watch this on like a flip phone, then how you'll be able to watch it. Oh, then on a computer, it's taking more. Just börja med video. Bye-bye. Wow, it's like it would look like a horror movie for a moment. The glint on your glasses made it look like I don't know what. That guy from Sin City with long eyes. What does she mean when she says that you are fake?